Cemetery Gates is a song by Pantera. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope that you're having a lovely day. I don't know why, but like the volume, I'm assuming for you guys sounds right because it looks right on my screen. But like for me, it sounds like empty in here. I don't know. Anyways, hope you're having a lovely one. Let's listen to the Smiths. Cemetery Gates, not Sarah Terry. Cemetery Gates off the album The Queen is Dead, released in 1986. It's time to continue on from where we had left off. This album's pretty good. I think that you guys are enjoying it. I'm 100% enjoying it. So let's just move on. Let's continue forward and listen to Cemetery Gates by The Smiths. Let's go.
Dreaded sunny days, so I'll meet you at the cemetery gates. Keats and Yates are on your side. I dreaded sunny days, so I'll meet you at the cemetery gates. Keats and Yates are on your side. Wild, wild is on mine. So we go inside and we gravely read the stones. All those people, all those lives, where are they now? With loves and hates and passions just like mine. They were born and then they lived and then they died. Seems so unfair, I want to cry. You say a thrice the sun-done salutation to the dawn, and you claim these words as your own. But I've read well and I've heard them said 100 times, maybe less, maybe more. If you must write pros and points, the words you use should be your own. Don't plagiarize or take on loan. But there's always someone somewhere with a big nose who knows and trips you up and laughs when you fall. He'll trip you up and laugh when you fall. You say London which could only be your own, and then produce the text from whence was ripped some dizzy whore 1804. A dreaded sunny day, so let's go where we're happy and then meet you at the cemetery gates. Oh, Keats and Yates are on your side. A dreaded sunny day, so let's go where we're wanted and I meet you at the cemetery gates. Yates are on your side, but you lose, 'cause where the lover wide is on the mind.
It's so jangly. Right? Like, isn't this song so jangly? Love the guitar. Mars, like, the music is so sunny. It moves at this pace. Of course, sunny, opposite of the name of the track, which I can't help but think of Graven Images. But, like, it just moves along so well, and I have to say that that's most accentuated by Morrissey. Just by the way that he is just not rapping, but his delivery, his cadence, still having that romantic intonation and inflection, but the pace at which he moves, he is just a rhythmic chameleon. He can move fast, he can move slow, but the way that he mixes it up within the flow of the music is just, to me, really interesting. I think that he's more of an interesting singer, and what's the other word I want to think of? There's a word I want to think of. He's an interesting singer, but also a rhythmic acrobat with his vocal styling, which I think, from listening to the Smiths now, is a little bit underrated, because he carries this energy and he knows when to allow it to unfold, allow it to release, but also when to hold back and allow subtlety to be risen into the music, when to allow the other musicians to come in a little bit. For example, the way that the bass kind of sneaks up it fills a certain moment that Morrissey allows to be filled, and it's just really exciting when you hear that. At least to me. And this song is only 2 minutes and 41 seconds, but how much does it pack in?
They were born and then they lived and then they died.
I feel like he just has this certain kind of pace.
I want to cry.
I think that Morrissey could be studied strictly for the way that he paces himself when listening to the music and when he's singing and doing his thing. But regardless, I enjoy how he sounds, I enjoy how he makes himself sound, and the rhythm in which he sounds himself. A dreaded sunny day, so I meet you at the cemetery gates. Keats and Yeats are on your side. A dreaded sunny day, so I meet you at the cemetery gates. Keats and Yeats are on your side, while Wilde is on mine. Okay, Keats and Yeats, poets. Oscar Wilde, of course, another poet. I don't know what the meaning is. Perhaps Keats and Yeats had a certain ideology, and Oscar Wilde had another, and they were opposites. I don't know. I'm not that deep into literary figures to know the exact details. So we go inside and we gravely read the stones. All those people, all those lives, where are they now? With the loves and hates and passions just like mine, they were born and then they lived and then they died. Seems so unfair, I want to cry. You say, ere thrice the sun done salutation to the dawn. And you claim these words as your own. But I've read well and I've heard them said 100 times, maybe less, maybe more. So is whoever he's with at the cemetery gates, is he saying, or he's saying that the other person's saying these words and they're saying that those are their own words, but they've taken it from, I would assume, Keats or Yeats? I think it's interesting that they meet there at the cemetery gates and then they take a walk through the graveyard and they're reading the stones. But why are they there? Why are they reading the stones? That's what I want to know. If you must write prose and poems, the words you should use should be your own. Don't plagiarize or take on loan. I like that. Because there's always someone somewhere with a big nose who knows and who trips you up and laughs when you fall. Who will trip you up and laugh when you fall. You say, ere long done, do, does, did. Words which could only be your own. And then produce the text from whence it was ripped, some dizzy horror, 1804. Yeah, if you're gonna use words, make your own. Don't be quoting from people and saying it's your own. A dreaded sunny day, let's go to where we're happy, and I meet you at the cemetery gates. So Keats and Yeats are on your side. A dready sunny day, let's go to where we're wanted. So I'm wondering why. I'm still wondering why they're at the cemetery. He says they're going there because that's where they're wanted. There's some depth to this. Let me look it up real quick. Let me look it up, see if I can find any information, because there's something else going on. I'm just curious about it. There's something about this one. I'm just looking on Wikipedia to see. Really quick, it says, Morrissey's lyrics are inspired by walks with his friend, Linder Sterling. The song's lyrics describe two friends spending a day at the graveyard, where one lectures the other on plagiarism while ironically taking lines from Richard III and The Man Who Came to Dinner. Okay, I see. Although Cemetry Gates was inspired by Southern Cemetery, Manchester, the song's central lyric, Keats and Yeats are on your side while Wilde is on mine, makes reference to the graves of three noted literary figures who are buried elsewhere. Okay, I thought I was going to say buried there, but no. They're all buried in different places, so that doesn't quite make sense. Okay, so I guess it's pretty much, it's less metaphorical than what I was thinking, and it's more real. It's more based on realism and actual events and how they used to take walks through the graveyard and just talk, which is kind of interesting, kind of edgelordy. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought of the track. You can let me know in the comments down below. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. You can also follow me on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. But enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're walking through a graveyard and something grabs you by the bottom of your pants, you might want to leave them pants there and just run. See you later. Bye, guys.